Right, good afternoon, good evening, good wherever you are. How's everybody doing? And welcome to an early Tainted Grail. Let's not waste any time. Let us get in, get on, and crack on. Right, so I don't know how long this one will be, because I want to get on and do a little bit of studying later. So we shall see. End up. Right. So, we can now go to the dungeons beneath the fortress, and see what's going on beneath there, why they abandoned the place. All along the watchtower, Gaban is haunted by memories of a deadly mission beneath the keep. He lost all his brothers in arms exploring ancient tunnels filled with horrors from the Age of Legends, and he's the only one who made it back. And yeah, we got a key with permission to go down there and see if we can sort the place out. See what happens. Hopefully it's something challenging, because that boss on the last stream was easy as poop. Alright, I should clear out the dungeon of any monsters I find. I'd eat. This place is dark. Medic's measuring tool. What I might do. You there. That's better. Yeah, I remember them saying it was some sort of old hospital. Old food. Nummy. I'm lucky I'll get a new healing recipe down here. That'll be nice. Any notes or anything kicking about? I had a weird dream last night. I dreamt one of my friends became a vampire and they were chasing her around town. So, no idea. I think it's because I watched an anime yesterday and they fought this like vampire lord, and somehow that just made a random dream. It was so random. My brain just likes making random dreams. Yeah, I'm gonna hold on to everything just in case, like I said, I get a new recipe. Oh, he got up far too quick. Okay, it's more like a prison. This is like a prison. It is. This is a medical place. It's a cell block. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be like the place we were, where they've just been experimenting on people. So they've been using the prisoners here and pretending it's a medical place. They've really just been experimenting on people. Okay, I like this new sword. Lost expedition tag. That's somebody who came down before to see what this place was and never made it back, so that's one of the band's friends. A bear fall. And that did. You shit, I pooped my pants there. Get out the way. Okay, I like this sword. This sword's cool. I'm just mowing them down with this. Oh, I love this sword. At least I did that quest yesterday. Another expedition tag. Oh, no, didn't want that. Ah, right. So these are, yeah, these are his, I didn't see the quest objective. I actually find the tags of his companions, so these are actually his companions. I guess right. There's one tag left. Please tell me we can literally go all the way to the bottom of here, like floor by floor by floor. Something tells us no. A slime! Oh god, a slime! Oh, that didn't help. He's in an awkward place. Use the barrel. Nope, aim a bit higher. Get out the way, Wolf. Wolf, you prick! Oh wow, we're getting a bit. Oh, I must have hit it at one point. You fuck off, honestly. Weird slime. Weird slimes lurk in the depths of caves. Its formless body clinging to walls, ceilings, and floors, shifting to mimic the terrain as it waits for travelers to let their guard down. It is slow but resilient, and striking it only enrages it. Each wound unleashes writhing tendrils that lash out in at anything nearby. Some say the weird slime can transform, that enough pain can force its shapeless mass into something truly terrible and far more lethal. Guess we'll fight that eventually. Pew. I love this sword. I don't need a bow now. I've got a ranged weapon. Who are you attacking? Oh right, you've gone downstairs and you're attacking the slime. Ow. There's no like journal entries or anything down here to give a bit of lore. I want lore. Brain. Alright, there's the last one of them. Still got the main objective to clear the place out, so this is as far as the expedition team got. They didn't get very far. Yeah, they could do with putting some lore down here. Just a couple of notes, or books, or journals, something. Let me know what happened. What it, like, let me know what this place actually is. Like, it looks like, again, a prison where they've been experimenting on people. But what for? What purpose? Are they just messing with the red plague again? Or what? We're nearly at the bottom. It's a little bit further up. There we are. Oh, an origin potion. Nice. Well, like me, them origin potions I do. That milk will no longer be milk, I guarantee. It'll be cheese by now. Or just moldy as hell. So a few just gave up and stayed in their cells and starved to death from the looks of things. Now, all I seem to be getting here is food. Heck yeah, the wolf is just getting in the way. That's right, just kill the wolf. Wolves are not helping. I mean, I've got good enough perception. I'm curious what my AMP's at now. Like, if I can... Let's see, can I actually use other summons now? I mean, I can, but I didn't want to use them because it's costs a lot more MP. So I couldn't summon as many, but I might have enough, like, mana now to deal with it better. See, I can now summon a keeper. Yeah, that uses a lot. Just a smidgen off. Let's see. I've got rings in storage that'll help with this, but yeah. How much health does he have? So I've got enough. I mean, if I get rid of them two. Let's have a look-see. Sure, there was a spell to, like, get rid of things, but I can't remember how. I'll leave it for now. They'll die eventually anyway. Right, let's not come down here because we've still got to finish exploring the floor above. The wolves just ran off and started doing their own thing. Now, out on this floor. Yep, sweet FE on this floor. Oh well, last floor. This is going to be some sort of boss down here, surely? Something? I'm just disappointed that there's, like, no lore going on down here yet. Like, there's no notes from, like, the people that were here beforehand. Like, either the prisoners or the people being, the people doing the experiments. There's just nothing. Give me something. Is that slime looking different? Is that one of the mutated ones, or...? Well, that's just about it. Looks like that slime's the last enemy. Oh, right, yeah. So there is a bit of a flaw with this weapon. Oh, move, 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 move. Alright, so I can summon 2 keepers. Oh, well, there's one big slime. Actually, that's not. Is that a site? Okay, I can't use magic now because I summoned 2. Yeah, that was easy. Croakmaw. Croakmaws are monstrous results of parasitic infestation and the influence of the weirdness. What begins as a simple toad becomes something far deadlier once a blood-sucking crustacean latches onto its tongue. So that's what's in the mouth there. Eventually replacing it entirely, the infection leaves the hosts aggressive and insatiable, hunting far beyond its usual prey. Exposure to weird, tainted waters and alchemical waste accelerates the transformation. Infected toads then swell to grotesque sizes, becoming apex predators of the swamps. With razor-sharp reflexes and an insatiable hunger, the Croakmaw will devour anything foolish enough to stray too close. And then it died. We had meat. Don't mind if I do. Ring of protection. Ancient Knight breastplate. Ooh. Ten armor increases max stamina by 10%. Ooh, okay, I want that. I'll get my endurance up. I mean, I could put it on now. I'll lose 2 defense, but I won't actually. I won't get that max stamina. Not yet. I don't know if I just need 1 level or what. What we're doing here is there more to be done. I've cleared out the dungeon, collected the tags from the fallen keepers, time to report back to the Courtmaster. Ah, I want more! I want law! Where's the law? There was no law! What was going on down here? Like, the Quartermaster and that didn't figure that out. They had to abandon their search of the place. Boo! And where do I get the rest of the Ancient Knight set? Is there more to it? So I'll sneak my way out, level up my sneak a bit. I don't know if enemies have to... I never know how this works. I think as long as I'm crouched. I don't know if enemies have to be nearby in order for you to actually gain experience. I always question that in these sort of games. Oh, it's a bit chilly. Watch, I'll point my fan away and then in like 5 minutes it'll be roasting. I've got even shorter shorts on the day, but I have shorts on. Oh, my back. Oh, my back. I nearly pulled my back there. Something tried to. Right, let us go. I'm not sure what Day's Jobless Reincarnation and Skeleton Knight get put on Crunchyroll. Been a full week since we saw it, unless it's today. I can't remember. Have a good peek. Well, if it is, it hasn't been put on yet. Let's see. Or is it Mondays, maybe? I'm not sure. Browse, newly added. Nope. Maybe it's later today or tomorrow. Sure, it's been a week. Both shows haven't put a new episode on yet. Man, I was kind of hoping with this being some sort of research medical facility, I was kind of hoping I'd get my hands on at least a new healing recipe. Because the current recipes I've got are garbage. Nope. Alright, that's that done. Right. Alright, I changed the sword. Okay. Yeah, I think we're done with the Cursed Blood Sword for now. Or no, is there a way to, like, break that down and get some materials back from it? Uh... Ah, there he is.
Didn't expect to see you here.
Your tunnels are now safe.
You actually did it? Cleared out those tunnels on your own? Every captain before me thought it was a fool's errand, not worth the risk. And how are those tunnels? Salvageable?
They're in rough shape, but at least the monsters are gone.
Aye, that it does. Camelot won't be eager to finance the repairs, but knowing the threats being dealt with is a victory in itself. Perhaps someday we'll see them restored. Until then, we can at least rest easier. So the Keep owes you for this. Here's your reward. And what about Goban's friends? Did you find any trace of them?
Really? I got an axe. I did. I found the tags.
Give those to Goban, if you haven't yet. He's restless, but maybe seeing those again will help settle him. Might even help him get his act together.
Okay. I got an axe as a reward. Eee. Yeah, I hardly ever use that. I might just make something else with that. Like some sort of spell combination, maybe. Trial of Death. Killing enemies provides a stackable 20% damage increase for 10 seconds. Ooh. Mm. 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 Ah. Ooh. Ooh. I prefer this sword. This sword's way better. Reet Goban, I have brought some closure for you. Do with it what thou will. Goban? Mr. Goban? Where are you? Goban? Rise and rise, Mr. Shine. Free fish. Ah, there he is. Hello, Goban. Been down in those tunnels. Brought back the tags of your companions.
You went down there and came back with their tags? Damn, didn't think anyone would ever bring those back up. Lads must be resting a bit easier now, or so I'd like to think. They deserve better than to be left in that pit. You did right by them, stranger. Hell, you did right by me too. So, let's drink to that.
Ni bother bit. Maybe you'd rather go a-fishing instead of drinking? To honour their memory.
Why the hell would I do that? I want to celebrate. You can't celebrate with seawater and fish, you dummy.
Okay. You told me you were drinking because you felt guilty.
Did I? Oh, I don't remember. And if I don't remember, it doesn't count. But maybe I did say that. I started cozying up to a bottle the day I came back alone from those damn tunnels. I guess it's time I made good on my word. For them. For me. This old fool is done with the booze. I think I owe you. More than I got words for. The guts to go down there, and you brought back what I couldn't. That's something I won't forget, stranger.
He suddenly got quiet there.
Feels like a weight's been lifted. Well, my brothers are finally at peace, and so am I.
Nee, Balagaban. Watch out for yourself. Right. Another quest bites the dust. I'm curious how many more quests I'll have to go in this region. We've covered pretty much all the map, just a little smidgen up in the northern region here. Maybe something hidden there. Looks like there's going to be like a little gap through there, maybe. And then whatever's going on here. Maybe something along there. In fact, I think that might have been the place I swam up yesterday and then I swam back. I'm not sure. And obviously we need to find out what the fridge is going on with this cromlech. But, yeah, I think we are getting close to the end of this region. Hopefully the next region looks vastly different, so we'll get a different feel.
Off you go.
Yeah. Definitely not much left. Beef stew. I remember he charges more for the beef stew than the hunter stew, and the hunter stew does exactly the same. Gimme. Where's your buddy gone? What happened to your drinking buddy? They're gone as well. Where is everybody? Unless these are basically saying there is no more quests in this area. Because these two here, there was two that would normally sit here and chat about possible quests. Yeah, I'm thinking we are just about done. Here, anyway, we'll crack. There's probably still one or two to be done in the fort. Obviously, we're still going to get Excalibur. Unless the museum curator guy wants help with something. Unless he's just bugged out because his mate isn't there. Yep, it's looking like we just about done. Only thing is I need 20,000. I can't believe this whole time no one's like giving us a discount on this house. 20,000 is a bit much. Maybe it's 10,000. Oh.
Buying anything?
It says that's worth 1,000, but he'll only give us 100. Boo! Well, we're getting close to getting Excalibur now, I'm guessing. The Quartermaster still hasn't given us permission yet, but obviously we need to go to the Dalriata.
That's ye.
Anything else happened recently?
No.
Alright. There you go. Nothing going on there then. Oh, hello.
Hey, you're heading to the village, right? Tiernan should let you in. Take this medicine to my father, will you? Goban is a loud man. You shouldn't have trouble finding him. I can see from the look on your face, you've already met that little ray of sunshine. Forget I asked.
He's fine now. No, it's fine. Why won't Tyrion let you in?
Because he received orders not to let any keeper through without a pass. And I don't have one. I've already used mine. Guess what I used it on? That's right, bringing medicine to my father. When that Egypt gets an order,
Egypt.
he's like a priest who stumbled into an orgy. He's got a stick up his ass. Nothing gets through him.
Okay. Your father told me a story about his friends who died on a mission.
He told that tale about the tunnels more times than I can count. To anyone who'll listen. But these days, it seems nobody does anymore. I've heard it plenty of times already, believe me. To him, those old friends of his were everything. They meant more than his own son, that's for sure. He'd go on and on about it. If I'd been there, if I'd gone with him, he won't let it go. Sometimes I think that if Fergus had let him go into those tunnels and meet the same end as his brothers, he might have found his peace. Or at least quit drinking.
Well, it's all good now. I've solved that problem. Talk to your father. Seems to you two are in a conflict.
It's no secret. He's just an old, bitter man who hates the entire world. And I'm a part of it, so, well, it is what it is. That's all.
Yeah. Random question. Are the keepers allowed to have wives and children?
Not all keepers have been here their entire life, you know? He got me before he joined the Horns. Serves me right for wanting to find him, stupid son of a bitch. If only I knew what it would entail.
Do you regret becoming a keeper?
I don't know. Following my old man here was all I ever wanted. Never saw myself as anything else. Tried picturing myself as a husband, a father was. But, nah. I wouldn't know how to raise a kid. I'd just mess them up. Like father, like son, I guess.
So, can anyone become a keeper, no matter their age?
Well, no, of course not. We're not priestesses of the Old Mother. A woman can be an old crone and still devote herself to the All Mother. But a man's got to have some fight left in him to be a keeper. Old enough to hold a sword, young enough to not break under its weight. We all got different roles around the keep, sure. But at the core, we're warriors. Don't forget that.
Okay. So, why the second lighthouse?
If I had a gold coin for every time someone asked me that, I could fund the damn thing myself. Look, it's Camelot's orders. I get paid to follow them, not to question them. If they want to throw money at us to keep up appearances, that's their problem. I'm not about to stop them.
Alright.
Keep your head down.
Did he even give his medicine? I didn't see no medicine. or a quest.
Feels like a weight's been lifted. Well, my brothers are finally at peace, and so am I.
Yeah. Any? Is that quest broke? Like, it didn't give us a quest. He asked us to take some medicine. But that didn't happen. Oh, well, moving on. Not gonna question it. I have been reading that the quest structure in this game can be a bit iffy.
Ah, that's you. No. Play.
Yeah, I think we're done with the village. I think now we've just got to focus on the fort and also the Dalriata. We've got that quest to go to that tower there as well, haven't we? Maybe not. Oh, I did get a quest to go over there. Right. May as well keep that up whenever I pass by it. If there's some there, grab it just in case. Alright, let's see what these chaps are all about.
Good to see you again. The pledge today was very interesting, wasn't it? The certainty in Quartermaster Aymer's voice. Beautiful. Makes one eager to start work.
You've got some brown on your nose there, mate. I saw the mouse cursor. So it's like the mouse... Yeah, the mouse cursor is going invisible when we're in the minute. See, there it is again. Right, there it is. Got it. Oh, it's just so small from time to time. I just completely lose sight of it. But I think it is definitely disappearing because I'm sure, like earlier, it went over one of those, and then when I moved it away, it disappeared. Right. I'm almost certain you meant Fergus.
Huh? Ah, yes, of course. So, what do you need this time? The pass again? Are we planning a trip to the Stale Lamb? Hey, not this time, my friend. I've run out of ink. I'm waiting for a delivery. Steward Orla will let me know when more arrives. In the meantime, I need to ask you for a favor. So, you in? For the sake of our long friendship?
Who the fuck are you? I've never met you before. Sure. What do you need, pal?
You do know it needs to stay between us. Do you understand? Say you understand.
I understand.
On a recent night out at Wrongs, it seems I may have left some sensitive documents at the bar. Documents, with Captain Fergus' seal. But not necessarily sealed by him. You know what I mean.
Ooh, he's forging documents.
Right now. Could you get them back for me? I'm sure it won't be too much of a problem.
Sure, why not? I'll do it.
Splendid. when you have the documents, meet me at the third crowing of the rooster. Or just find me. I'll be around.
Keeper Sigvald serves in the Horns of the South, though his exact duties remain unclear. He visibly struggles with memory, frequently mixing up names, titles, and even entire establishments. And it sounds like he also forges documents as well.
Stay out of my way.
Hope nothing bad. I wonder if, once they finish this one, they'll start building a...
Ooh. Ooh. Yes. Sage. Gimme. Right, what are these documentos? Hey Ron, got some documents belonging to the captain. Some time ago, one of the keepers left some important documents here.
No, I don't recall anything like that.
He said they should still be at the Stale Lamb Tavern.
But that means... No. Impossible. What if... Holy moonshine. I remember. Sigibald. It was Sigibald who left those documents behind. I've no idea how you found out about it. Sigi. He's dead. Taken by a fever.
What? I met him. He asked me to get his documents back.
Aye, of course I have. I didn't just throw them in some cabinet. I was afraid they'd fall into the wrong hands. He was a good man. I wouldn't get rid of my only memento of him. Here, after what you said, I assume you'll make good use of them. Even though I'm still not sure what to think about it. Things are getting weirder and weirder in our beloved Avalon.
Tell me more about Sigibald. What was he like?
Well, he died like he lived, with a tankard in his hand. The boys always said Sigi was a friend worth 5 others. And he was. He was a prankster like no other. Once,
right.
He slipped a rotten egg into the quartermaster's dinner. Never a dull moment with him, that's for sure.
So, it's either someone's impersonating him, or he's actually alive and he's playing a prank on everybody. One or the other. Thanks. I need to go.
No problem. Listen, if by some miracle you really talked with Sigibald, please, give him my warm regards. I don't understand anything anymore.
Sigibald, I never thought there would come a time in my life when I would write this letter. Until now, I believed that all the bad things that happened since you left were caused by your poor decisions. I also blamed you for losing Arian. It's funny how things change over time. It seems that I've changed too. I don't even know if this stupid letter will even reach you. If it does, I'm sorry, and accept your apologies, Ross. Maybe it is his ghost. Imagine if it is. It's actually his ghost. Or bringing him closure.
You're back. Hi.
I got the documents. You're right. There were no problems.
I told you, Ron is a good guy. And here's a little something for you. You know I pay well.
To be honest, Ron was a bit confused.
Yes? What's the matter, my friend?
You're dead.
You're really good at this today. Wait. Oh, you're serious. I understand.
Oh, damn!
For so many years, I've been afraid to open this letter. But it looks like I needed to read it. Well, it is what it is, right? And I've been wondering why no one wants to talk to me. I thought to myself, are they mad at me or what? But why are you talking to me? How can you see me?
I have a passenger inside me who must have wanted to help.
Anyway, may the All-Mother bless your path. See you next time.
Sigibald is a ghost. Though he hasn't realized it himself despite dying of a fever, he still roams the horns of the south, carrying out his duties with the same enthusiasm as in life. Those who knew him remember him as the life of the party, a prankster, and a loyal drinking companion.
Are you lost or what?
Did you like your time as a keeper?
Oh, yes. Great place, great people. And before I became a keeper, let me put it this way. I've done a lot more for a lot less. Here, you can always have a meal and some kind of shelter above your head. And that's something, isn't it? Sure, you can make more gold as a leader, but that comes with much more responsibility, my friend.
Is there anything else worth seeing here?
Not exactly. You've already been to Ron's tavern, so you've seen one. But since we're mates now, I suppose I can tell you about something. Listen closely. A few of us had a little gambling ring. Not to brag, but I was quite good at it. The winnings aren't much use to me anymore, so if you're interested, I'll tell you where I stashed them. Here. Just mind the waves.
Who else? Who else did you play with?
Ooh, Ern, Armand, and Richt. Haven't seen them in a long while, so I've no clue what they're up to now. But I'd wager they've got their own stashes hidden somewhere too. Cunning bastards.
Okay.
Go on then. Fortune favors the bold. Or so they say.
New quest. Siggy always wins. Sigibald marked a spot where he buried his winnings on my map. It's not a trick, is it? Because remember, he was a prankster in life, remember, so... And he said his friends all would probably have stashes somewhere as well.
Sometimes it's nice to just...
Da, 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 da. Just mind the waves. Found it. 8+4. Ooh, keep us cape. Increases income healing by 20%. Right, that's that done. I wonder if I can find out where his other friends' stashes are. Wish I took a screenshot of who it was that he said were his gambling buddies, like. Right. He was awake for a second there. I think I lost out on a quest with this block.
Always good to have a little rest.
Hell no. I'll buy that just in case, but I'm sure I've already got it because I'm sure that little marker in the corner tells you whether or not you've had it. Yeah, I've already had it. Man, why does this one need such a high level to craft? I need to get my handicraft way higher. It's probably better I just craft crap for now. Just to get it up. Let's see. So I like keep crafting the Revenant stuff, for example. Oh, come on, don't be like that. Still high as hell. Holy crap, it's paladin stuff. Right. Alright, okay, I'm getting the handicraft up to 30 there. Whoa. That chest piece that's giving us a lot of weight, yeah. Right. Increase armor, 60 seconds. And permanent increase items must be rare as hell. Only had like 2. Alright, let's see who wants anything done now. Right, where was the way to get to that ginger guy near there we are. Ow. Ah, there he is. Right. Ow, never mind then.
Stay safe out there.
Alright. Nothing going on there then. Nothing
Go on
going
then.
anymore. Foul Nightmares and the Arch Spire. What? Right, cool. I think money's the only one that when you take it, it doesn't give it tagged as stolen. It just goes straight into your money. Into your bag. Right. Where's the other items? I'm not quite sure how the system works yet. Like, I'm guessing after a certain number of days, it'll no longer be tagged as stolen.
Farewell.
Ah. Doesn't look like there's anything in there. Still wondering if I bring those novels to that guy in the jail if he'll buy them. I didn't give away any like dialogue options to say, oh, by the way, are you interested in these sort of things? But I might have to have them on us. What about that priest that we met when we first came here? Has he got anything going on yet?
If you're here to see the healer, don't bother. He's a quack and a butcher who likes to watch people suffer.
Why do you say that?
I came to him with a toothache, asked him to make me something for the pain, and you know what he did? He said my tooth is rotten, and then sent me to Osprey to get it pulled out.
Right, that sounds fine. Sounds painful. I wouldn't want that either. Let's just agree with him for now.
That, and I wouldn't trust him anywhere near my mouth. Don't get me wrong, Osprey's a decent blacksmith, but he's no good with teeth. With one lad, it took him 3 tries before he got the right one. I'll stick to my grandma's potion for toothache. Or I would, if Heber would stop being such a dick and make it for me.
Why can't you make it yourself?
Heber took the recipe from me. And even if I had the recipe, I'm no good at mixing that stuff. Said if I don't know how to make it, I shouldn't have it. And that he doesn't want some questionable homebrew medicine spreading through the keep.
I'll talk to him for you.
You will? Oh, you're a lifesaver. Tooth saver, yeah? No matter.
Pain relief. Since Azur's complaining about a medic, perhaps I should talk to him. If it gets me a portion. Recipe.
Oh, sorry. Do I know you? I'm terrible with faces. Either way, glad to make your acquaintance. I'm Jan Heber, a physician raised in Camelot and trained in the Royal Academy.
What's going on there? Have you got the Red Plague? Isn't that a sign when you start seeing that? Guess we'll just exhaust his dialogue. All the refugees shared a dream. Do you know what that, why that could have happened?
What do you think? Do I look like a mystic to you? A shaman? A village witch? I don't think so. Otherwise, I'd have a lot more to worry about. If you're looking for answers about things like this, you should consult the literature on the subject. Though, I can't say I'd recommend it.
Okay. That recipe you were just whispering to yourself.
Is some local witchcraft I've been trying to make sense of. I guess I'll find out when I try it.
Try it on yourself? Okay, maybe that's why he's all like scarred and everything. Yeah.
Experience is the best teacher. Don't worry, I'm not testing anything on the others. Graham the Mad, a great Camelotian physician, used to say that a real doctor would never give his patients something he hadn't tried on himself first. A wise approach, which I follow myself.
Good. At least you're not like those red priests. I mean, you could try it on me.
Oh, that was unexpected. Here, take it. What will happen, I have no idea. But please, tell me, if you live to find out.
Heber's elixir. But I mean, isn't it dangerous?
The pursuit of knowledge is always dangerous. That's why it's reserved for only the bravest of the brave. It takes true guts to face the unknown, to realize just how little you know, and how insignificant you are to the world.
Okay. I mean, they called him Graham the Mad. Don't you see the irony?
What irony?
Never mind. So you're not a fan of local remedies?
I was classically trained in the proper art of medicine by the scholars of Camelot. The things they do here, they make no sense. No sense at all. Most of this stuff shouldn't even be effective, yet it seems to work wonders on these simple-minded, tough-bodied people here in the South.
So why do you even study this stuff?
Shipments from Camelot are late, so I'm running low on supplies. If I'm not able to treat them, they'll start complaining. And Fergus doesn't like when people complain, especially when it comes to their health. He truly cares about them, I've got to admit. He doesn't care much about anyone else, though.
You look like you're in dire need of sleep.
I don't dream about anything anymore, so sleep feels like a waste of precious time. Fortunately, back in Camelot, I found a mix of remedies that can keep me awake for a whole week. It was quite popular in our study group.
Care to share the recipe?
Oh no, every physician needs his secrets. But I can sell you some if you promise not to tell any of the higher-ups.
Let me guess, energy drinks? The guy's selling Red Bull. Why wouldn't you want the leadership to know?
There are side effects. You won't fall asleep for a while, but the moment you do, well, you'll feel like you died and came back to life, only to die again. So you either take the next dose or endure it. I can endure it because I don't have a post to attend to. But our brave soldiers, well, that'd be risky.
Wait, so it's addictive? If you don't take it, you die? What? Hang on. And if I do tell someone?
Well, they already trust my word, and I'll be sure to deny everything. Moreover, I'm in the position to raise my prices or to refuse to sell you medicine, whichever suits my mood. I'm honestly quite offended you're even asking.
My bad. So what exactly are you doing?
Healing diseases, sometimes cutting people open. Oh, and pulling out teeth seems to be a leading cause of concern for everyone around here. Me pulling teeth in the arse end of the world? My friends back in Camelot would laugh their brains out.
Yeah, let's see what you got to sell. Ooh, hello. Any actual good healing recipes? They all seem crap. And he charges a fortune for them. Venom Flick. Shoots a small poison projectile. You got a healing spell, maybe. Shoots a small lightning shock. Is it actually healing spells in this game? That'll be handy. Surely there's gotta be. I don't know why that's marked as new. I'm positive I've already got the option to craft that. Screw it. Whoa, what happened to the audio there? Herbal elixir, consumable. Hang on, I'm gonna save before we do any of that. Alright, bottoms up. I mean, it didn't do anything. Is anything ever leave? It didn't do anything. Nanny? It didn't do anything. Annie? How do you go third person again? Keep us vigor. Ah, hello. Special portion invented by Jean Hebert. So is this the energy drink? I don't know if it's a reload. That portion didn't seem like it did anything. You gave away the test and tell them what would happen, but now it happened. Smell food. Oh, beautiful. Right, okay, so what's the name of that portion I just gave us? Herbert's Elixir. A mysterious experimental elixir by Jean Herbert. Its effects are unknown, consuming at your own risk. But it did nothing. That's what's confusing. And he said, tell us what happens, but nothing happened, and it didn't give away an option to tell him. Which is why I reloaded in case it broke. Let's see. I don't want to spoil anything. Let's see. Tainted Grail. Herber's Elixir. No idea. I cannot find anything. No idea. Can't find anything. Oh well. I'll keep a hold of it for now. Right, so... Oh, hello, you've got an orange. Oh, 1,500. I've got a couple, I'm fine. There's a keeper with toothache, complaining that you don't want to help him.
Lanzo knows very well what he must do. I'm sorry, but there's nothing else I can do for him. Either he removes the tooth, or it will keep hurting.
Can I give him this portion that he just gave us and see if it does anything on him? Maybe it didn't do anything on me. Maybe it'll do something on him. He said something about a remedy?
Yes, his grandma's miracle medicine. I honestly don't have time for village superstitions. I had to confiscate the recipe as well, lest he tries making it himself. As if I don't have enough problems already.
Why would it cause problems?
Times in the keep are tough. Everyone is either bored or restless. Honestly, the last thing I need is people poisoning themselves with some unknown potion they don't even have the qualifications to make.
Can I have the recipe?
No, I thought I made myself clear. If you want an excuse to drink yourself to oblivion on moonshine, just drink the moonshine. No need to add other potentially dangerous ingredients.
Oh, so it's based on moonshine.
Yes, but I'm pretty sure that's the only reason people think those things actually work. It's obvious. If you drink enough alcohol, you eventually stop feeling pain, along with your entire face.
So, potential dangerous ingredients, like what?
Well, to be fair, the base recipe is pretty harmless. But what if someone decides that if they don't have carnation, it's perfectly fine to substitute it with devil's snare, since the color is more or less the same? Or sage with wolfsbane, because, you know, leaves are leaves.
Moonshine,
I'm sorry, but
carnation,
unfortunately
sage.
I know these people well enough not to trust them with something like this.
So if I combine moonshine, carnation, and sage, I'll get the remedy?
What? How do you... You know what? Fine. Do whatever you want. But if it causes you to shit yourself for 3 days straight, don't come running to me.
Cool. Herber gave me the recipe for a remedy. Once I prepare it, I can give it to the... Okay. Thanks. Toothache remedy. I knew I already had that. I don't know why the bookmark, unless I didn't have the one for the mana portion. I definitely already had the one for this. Let's see if there's an option to give him that other portion.
Ah, you're back! How's the remedy?
It's done. Here you go.
Thank you! Ah, I'll finally be able to eat something. Here, take this as my thanks for your help.
Menier's figurine. Ooh, permanent max health increase by 5. So what do you think of the Horns of the South?
A necessary lot, if you ask me. We used to keep the roads clear and the word beasts at bay. But some of my brothers act like they're gods in boots. Power does that to a man.
Yeah. So how do the Horns deal with the weirdness?
With steel, fire, and guts. Not much else we can do. But the weirdness, it has a way of creeping past swords and walls. Can't fight what you can't see, eh?
How long you been serving?
It's been near 20 years now, give or take. I was just a scrawny lad when I first took the oath. Back then, it was more about duty than choice. My grandmother raised me, you see, but age caught up to her as it does to us all. She needed care and coin was scarce. Joining the Keepers? It was the only way I could make sure she got what she deserved. A warm bed, proper meals, and a little peace in her last years.
You miss your grandmother?
Every damn day. She was my anchor, you know? Taught me right from wrong, how to keep my head when the world went mad. Even now, when I'm patrolling these walls or facing some weird touched horror, I hear her voice, clear as a bell, telling me to stand tall. I only hope she was proud of the man I became.
So where did your grandmother learn her craft?
She learned from her ma and her ma before her. It's a tradition passed down through the family. Knowledge of the old ways. Not that these so-called healers give a damn about tradition. It still hurts a bit, but that's normal with teeth, innit? They always hurt a little.
No.
Thank you again. The tooth is almost better.
And I come back the next day and he's just lying there dead. Wasn't me. Right, is there anything you need help with?
Why would you, though? Don't you have better things to do?
Not really, not at the moment.
Well, if you're not in the mood for sharing, then I won't ask. You might have more success getting people to trust you with their personal matters if you were a little bit more forthcoming, you know?
Fine. I'm trying to get in with in the Quartermaster's good books.
Aha, got it. So you're up for work not out of the goodness of your heart, but for your own selfish plans.
I mean, yeah, sure. That'll be a good summary.
Understood. It's a good reason. Well, I'd say it's better than most. But all right, if you're a mercenary, then I do have a job for someone who'd be willing to risk their life in exchange for material goods.
Give me more details.
Back at the Academy, I found an ancient scroll written by the Druids. Forbidden knowledge, especially now after the mob forced them all into a wicker man and burned every last one of them to ash. I finally deciphered it a little while ago. It describes a ritual that needs to be performed at night within a stone circle. And guess what? There's one in the nearby forest. I guess you already know what I need you to do.
Right.
Hmm?
We're going there. Okay. So what's the purpose of the ritual?
That is an excellent question. But I don't know. From what I've been able to decipher, it's a summoning spell to bring something or someone to our world. That being will share its great knowledge with the one brave enough to summon it.
I bet it won't.
I need you to remember what it says and repeat it to me after you're back, word for word.
Okay. A mob burned all the druids in a wicker man.
And here I am thinking that everyone's already heard about the Charred Conclave. Well, it wasn't the proudest moment in our history, that's for sure. You truly don't know. At some point, the villagers all around the island
do, I'm just
decided
exhausting
that the
dialogue.
druids were responsible for the Red Death and all other ailments of our times. They rounded them all up in a massive wicker man north of the Forlorn Swords and burned them all to ashes. Hundreds of years of knowledge gone within the blink of an eye. But, well, that's what's bound to happen when you stop paying for people's education and invest in keeping the elites fed instead.
It's like Nika Robin and her family and all the researchers, where their island was burned to a crisp because they were researching the Void Century and the government didn't want them doing that. Alright, sure, why not? I'll do it. To all seekers of knowledge, heed these words. Isn't your fascination with druids illegal?
In Camelot, maybe, but this far south, nobody cares. I've spent my entire life digging through scrolls and books in pursuit of their knowledge. I've been reading about their rites and the descriptions of their rituals. Look, I'm sure they were onto something. They knew much more than we do, but it feels like there's a veil wrapped tightly around that knowledge. It's like I need to find the right spell, the right ritual, something that will unwrap it for me.
The right je ne sais quoi. Whatever the hell that means. Alright. Lens is an eye of the seer. Jan, who had local medic, asked me to perform a druidic ritual in ancient blah 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 blah. An ancient blah blah blah. To all seekers of knowledge, heed these words. You have stepped onto illegible. Uh-oh. Wait, this is gonna be like Evil Dead. Grata. Lacto. Is that what this is going to be? Is it going to be something like that? I said the words. Every damn one. Okay, that will lead you to the greatest treasure of all wisdom. As you're preparing to become a vessel for ancient druidic secrets, gather the following ingredients. The knowledge you seek, venison, onion, and a clove of garlic. Put them into the cauldron. Take those offerings to a sacred druidic site of your choosing, put them on the altar, and then wait patiently for enlightenment to dawn upon you. The enlightenment being that you wasted your time, probably. Woohoo! Right, so... Venison, onion, garlic. Right, venison, just need onion and garlic. 2 of which I do not have. Right. I don't want to speak to you because it'll like trigger that dialogue that I don't want to see. This, he doesn't sell ingredients, does he? He just sells actually pre-cooked food. Yep.
Maybe the fish aren't always...
Nope, he doesn't have what I need either. There's garlic there, I need that. He's probably got an onion as well. Right, so I just need an onion. Onion, 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 Mr. Onion. Onion, the onion. Onion, onion, onion. Has anyone got an onion? Where can one onion? Onion, onion, onion. Just need one onion. Someone's gotta have one onion. Hard, 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 hard. Hard, 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 hard. Hard, 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 I just need one onion. Something kept flickering there for a second. There we go. I just need one onion. Interesting how some things aren't marked as, like, as if he's stealing them and then others are. See, I just help myself to all this and nobody gives a monkeys. You know, there's a game I always want to go back to and give it, finally try and beat it. I've tried to beat it like twice, but I've always gotten like sidetracked by other games. Kingdoms of Amalur. I've always wanted to go back and give it another go. It's a great game. It's a shame what happened to the studio, because obviously the leader of the studio just ran the company into the ground like an idiot. Just started spending money that wasn't his. And obviously they've gone and sold the IP now. I just want one onion. But yeah, it was a great game. From what I played, it was a big game. But obviously I've played bigger now. Crimson Desert is by far the biggest game I have played. Except for obviously Final Fantasy 14, because obviously that's an MMO that just keeps expanding. But yeah. For a single player game, Crimson Desert is huge. Not really. I'm looking for an onion. Do you happen to have a onion? Just one onion that I can have, please. Please, 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 please. Pretty please. Give me onion. Nobody seems to have onion. I just need one. Kitchen. Haha. This might be the one. Is this the way? Hey, buddy. Do you have an onion? Noodles? That's not noodles. Rourke.
You? Ah, shit. Another mouth to feed. Teargas must have been off his rocker if he thinks I can feed everyone with the little he gives me. I'm serious. If we don't open the keep soon, we'll have to start eating rats. Not that I can't cook them in a way that makes you think it's chicken.
Is there anywhere around here to get a good meal?
Oh, you're trying to piss me off, aren't you? If you
No.
don't like my food, then get lost. Go to Ron's Tavern and stop wasting my time.
Oh crap. Where can I find Ron's Tavern?
In the fishing village. That's where the guards retire to sit on their asses and fart. Or sit, fart, and drink themselves into a stupor.
Doesn't seem like you're in a hurry to retire.
Hell no. I'd rather stay useful here and drop dead at my stove than waste space over there. If someone's still fit to work but chooses to laze around all day instead, they should be kicked out, not rewarded with free beer.
Could you teach me some recipes?
Oh, this is new. Maybe we'll get along after all. The dimwits here never want to learn, only eat.
Southern crab recipe. The Kraken. Fish soup. Why do you not have onion? Why does no one have onion? But he has onion. Whoa, 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 whoa. How much you charging for them fish? You insane? So you're always angry?
It's a good thing you didn't start with calm down, or I'd have shoved my cleaver up your arse. Yeah, I'm pissed off. Because our gracious sovereigns recently decided to let in a bunch of refugees from the villages. They say they're running from the weirdness, but who knows, really? So now I have even more hungry mouths to feed. And since the captain ordered the letdown of our keep, the supplies are dwindling a lot faster than I'd like. Of course, I can make you 1,000 different dishes based on fish and grouts. But come on, even the keepers need some variety in their lives.
I can go outside the walls. Do you need anything specific?
Well, wow, an adventurer, are you? Ah, I'm good for now. But if you find something interesting, you can drop it off here. And as a sign of goodwill, I'll allow you free reign of my kitchen. If you need to cook something, go ahead.
Oh, I would have done that anyway regardless. I just need one onion. Scones. The scones look exactly the same as the noodles. I need one onion. Go away. Can't find an onion anywhere. I need one fucking onion. Give me an onion, damn it! Ah! I thought, that kitchen, that'll have one, definitely. Nope, not a single damn one. What is it here? I've already emptied that. Yep, venison, onion, and a clove of garlic. Where the fluff do I get you?
Always good to have a little rest.
Always good to have a little rest. Good sir, do you have one onion? I would love one onion. Please, give me onion. Nobody has a friggin' onion. Alright, where was our friend, there? He has a little patch that goes. Let's see if I can get an onion from there. Free loot? Good sir, I have come to pick from your crops, if you do not mind. No? Okay, thank you. Something tells me you do not have onion. Where the fudge do you get onions? Nobody seems to have them. Oh, I cut wood here as well. I've picked this place clean. Ain't gonna find no onion. I just need one. Nope. I mean, I could finally buy these off them, just so I've got them. Right, let's see if the bandit camps. I don't know if the bandit camps eventually replenish their their crates and things like that. Hang on.
You made a big mistake.
What was that?
You're finished.
What was that? One for good measure. Yeah, I don't think they replenish over time. Damn it. How hard could it be to get one bloody onion? I've got enough mana for when I've got two of them summoned. I mean, sometimes they're dropping food. You never know. We might get lucky. And so. Le double. Yeah, things definitely don't respawn in chests and crates over time. Makes sense. If I could find a cart that isn't broken. I discovered yesterday that they are a wealth of like food. Just gotta find them though. Oh wow, I've never been and activated that before. Wait, where am I? Right next to the start. Yeah, the blood pool as well. Yeah, we're pretty much really strong in this area now. Most of the enemies we've pretty much just wreck. Just looking for onion. Need an onion. Just one onion, please. Please give me an onion. I would love an onion. Bitch. Really should be getting ore in that as well. I've gotten a bit lazy with the ore gathering. I need it. Really? Sweet. That's one thing, you've got an unlimited supply of crab. Just come to the shore and start swinging away.
I hope you found what you were looking for.
Alright, bye. Show me the onion. I'm tired, I don't want to do the ritual. No? nope, nope, nope. Smuggler's Bay Caves. Uh-huh. Not being helpful. I found something new. Have I ever had an onion?
Stop! Where are you rushing off to, you maniac? I'm here to make sure nobody comes in.
Hang on, I'm being pushed around. I'm not going in, but heading out. You got on the wrong side.
That's a good one. But still, I can't just let everybody in. I wouldn't be much of a god if I did.
Okay. And what do I need to do to come in?
Well, you need to have business with Arnulf. No business, no getting in. Nope, no getting in.
Okay, and why can't people come in? You got a really nice place here.
That we do. The plants are really healthy and beautiful. Very pleasing to the eye. But the bloom, you see, is too valuable. It needs, special conditions to grow well. Too many people buzzing around, and the bio something goes off or something like that.
I have business with Arnulf.
Yeah? Of what kind?
I want to sell him a horse. I want to buy some weapons from him. I want to buy some bloom. I want to talk to him about Stagfather cult. I want to buy some bloom.
Oh, that's the right answer. How much do you want?
I'm here for 1 sack for personal use.
For personal use, sure. The sack lasts me a week, you know? You'll be back here in no time. But I don't stick my nose in Arnulf's business, lest he cuts it off. You know where to find him, don't you? Tell Arnulf I'm keeping watch.
Thank you. Idiot. Man, onion. I swear onion isn't a thing. I'm beginning to think I've never had an onion. Just don't use it. Whatever I do. What's with all the dead peeps? Judge. We'll do that last. Unless forget to drop down there. Enough. I've come to buy some weed. I mean, some green. I mean, sack of flour. Hey, another one of those daggers. I've got 2 of them now. But if you like dual wield, if you get double. Hang on, whoa, what are you doing? Disgraced nobleman. What are you doing? I got permission to come in here. Smuggler's Bay key. Frick. Brittle gill. Gill of the Al Brittle. Burger. Sanguine. This boar costs 10 HP but applies something. Is there a way to get through there? This will still follow the path this way and it'll branch around. Arcane Shepherd. Charged by summoning... What is this? Ooh, charged by summoning... Okay, fully heal your summons and increase their damage by 50% for 10 seconds. What? Ooh. Interesting. I need more MP to use it, but we've got it there if we need it. I get the feeling this place is going to be huge. Through the blacksmith's eye, weakening blades. Ah, right, okay. Oh, did he get... You alright there, buddy?
Huh? Did you hear something?
Ooh. We found the drugs. What the hell? That's a massive army. Good job I'm strong now. Holy crap. Ooh. Well, I guess I'll help myself to this. Nom nom nom. Let the Stardew Valley saga begin. Start playing Graveyard Keeper off stream. I've chosen that as like one of my off-stream games just for us to chill with. Obviously, like I said, I'm having to like pick and choose now what games I play on stream and off stream. So I've got a couple there when I just feel like it, like I'm swapping between Mario Wonder, Graveyard Keeper, and what's it called again? Brain fart. Advance Wars. Advance Wars? Yeah, Advance Wars. They're all games that I can like just pick up and play because they're like heavy story. Graveyard Keeper has obviously a bit of a story going on. Same with Mario Wonder, but they're not like over the top. It's something I can just take my time with.
This is my lucky day.
We'll see about that. Oh god, how many is there in this place? Choco. Not often that you see that happen, those finishers. What level am I now? I think I'm nearly level 30 on 5 mortal 30. Okay, I can't have any of this. Ah, mate. Why can't I have any of this? Gimme. I mean, I got permission to come in here by the guard. Everyone's just attacking us anyway. It's not my fault. I'm on your own. This isn't where I wanted to be.
You're not one of my suppliers. That means the guard is dead already, or he soon will be for letting strangers in. So, explain yourself, because I can either introduce you to Vitya, or make you an offer you can't refuse. Isn't that right, Vitya? It's time for supper, isn't it?
What kind of offer?
You, a very resourceful person by the looks of it, will give me 1,000 coins. And I, a very pragmatic person, will overlook the fact you've stumbled here without an invitation.
Yeah, not interested.
Suit yourself. Vitya, supper!
So I think with the new summons, I can't have them as meat shields. Oh, that's not good. Excuse me. I really need some actual portions. Move, 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 move. Yeah, little. Back off. Bitch. Increase max health. Restore 10 health after killing an enemy. Meh. It's all a bit of garbage. No more business for you. Let's put the guard in charge. Yeah. So he collects pins. Why? So we just stumbled into a big drug den and GG. I can't take any of this stuff. Boo! Just clear out this level first before we go any deeper. Where was that block that was standing on the opposite end where that, like, body pit was with the water? Where's he?
What's that noise?
Orb of Vortex. What is that? 0 damage. Targets with a 5 meters radius are pulled towards the point of impact. Right, so it just groups enemies up, basically. Doesn't do any damage, though.
We're not...
We're not what? Friends? Cheese? Cabbages. As far as I'm concerned, you are cabbage. Hello. Getting good at dealing with the enemies these days. Right, rich man, what do you got? Get the win. That's what.
I'll teach you to respect me.
Try it. Yeah. It's like any other game like this where if you do all the side quests, even if you're playing on the hard difficulty, eventually everything just becomes easy. It's only like certain bosses that become a challenge. I'm hoping that once we get to the next area, there'll be like a spike in difficulty again. Because at the minute, I just destroy everything in this zone. And again, it's because I've done every side quest so far. Ah, this is the other side of that pit. There we are. This place just keeps going and going. So I've been here. Getting hard to tell where I have and haven't been though. I'd say this place just keeps twisting and turning. Like, can you get down there? Can you open that gate and get down there? Ah, right, okay, I've been there. Ooh, the Everfrost. Another shield. Successful parries create a small ice explosion, chilling nearby enemies. Still prefer me spike shield. I got that shield really early on. And so far it's still the best shield. Right, I'm back to the beginning. Right, let's make our way to where that pit was. I think we're nearly finished clearing this place out. Blood Tithe Shield. What is that? Blocking applies bleed. Ooh, I might have finally got a new shield. What do I think? 30% parry damage is dealt to the attacker, or do I want bleed? I'm gonna try that. So we've got, you know, something different for a change. Good job I decided to backtrack. Oh. Yeah, can you get through these places? Ah, come on, really? You suck. It'll not have saved for a long time. I bet you have to do that whole thing again. You son of a... That's twice I've had a hard crash with this game. Please have saved at some point recent. Please. Please don't make me do it all again. Please don't make me do it all again. Right. I think we're good. Okay, I need to find that. I hope that shield's still, like, a thing. I hope it's not, like, just random loot. Now I need to find that again.
Who goes there? Your will is ours.
At least I'm not all the way back at the beginning, but I've still got to now go around and pick everything back up. Which is annoying, but never mind. Shit. Right, let's see. Sort of lost where I have and haven't been now since it obviously crashed. I think dropping down there takes us to the drug farm. The field. Yeah. Yeah. Itchy foot! Itchy foot! Right, I think we'll clear up this room. Do 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 do. Oh, there it is. I'm worried it's crash again. I want to save, but I want to like get as much crap as I can before I do that. Being that way. And this way it takes me back to the exit. I think the game just didn't like how quickly I was running through this place, so it crashed. Right, I think we've gotten everything again this time, so I'm gonna try and find that pit. Where the fudge was that pit? Ah, no, that's the drug field. Where was the way to that pit? There's probably corridors up on this floor as well that I've missed. Yeah, there's the drug room. Oh, drug room or whatever fudge it is. It's the room of rooms. Oh. Right, yeah, I think I just need to find that pit. And a way to get up here. So it looks like I've never been here. Right, okay. Nope, never mind, I have been here. Where the fudge was the pit? This was a dead end here. Yeah. You know, I'm saving just in case. I don't want to have to do it all again. I'm just trying to figure out where the fudge the pit is. That's the only place I haven't been, to the bottom of that pit. Oh, hello.
Something's not right.
Nope, not right at all, mate. For you, anyway. For me, it's all sunshine and rainbows. You know what? I'm going back to the beginning. At least there I can just jump off the edge into the pit. Stuff it. This place is a big maze. This place. I'm losing my mind. Right, that's where Ratman was. That's the only thing, a lot of these places, there's like not a whole lot of lore to them. Like, I wish there was like a couple of journals from the guy who was running the place, just to let you know why exactly they're doing what they're doing, like what they're doing. Like, so far all I know is that there are drug dealers. And they were backed by a bunch of noble people, I'm guessing, because there was a bunch of noble people in here that were killing as well. And they didn't like that war discovering their secrets. But it'd be nice to have a bit of text to go with it. I really should just go back to the very beginning and just jump in the pit. I'm trying to find the way that I found it earlier, but again, I'm just going in circles. That's the exit. Where the fudge was it? Ah! I thought it was along this way. Lord Watcher, skip ahead. I should have told you that ages ago. Oh, this is it. I found it! This is it. Right, here we are. Right, okay. This is what we're looking for. That's it, isn't it? We've pretty much cleared this place now. So the big prize here was that shield, which is just randomly buried in a chest. Yep, that seems to be it. We are done here. We can leave. GG. Let's head back and tell the guard that everyone is mysteriously dead. The leader tried some of his own supply and it didn't end well. Wait, which was the right way to that door that took me to the top again? Nope. And he rushing headlong, out of control. It's so strong. But there ain't nothing to do around. Ah, there we are. My God, everybody's dead. Do you want me to keep your company? You're here all alone. Don't you feel lonely? Or do you want me to keep your company, sir?
Aye, I do. The plants are growing right behind these doors, and I can't even pass the time watching them. I'm just staring at the corridor all day. If not for my own stash, I'd have died of boredom.
Sure, let's light up a doobie.
Great idea! I'll wait for you by the fire.
Alright, we can hide.
Oh, it feels so good here with you. But to be completely happy, I wouldn't mind something to eat.
You got the munchies? Yeah, have some food. What can I give you? Here's some oatmeal.
Oh, Mommy herself must have sent you here. This is so good. Do you have anything else?
Give him food. You gotta eat all the food. He's got the munchies. Have some more oatmeal.
Food like this doesn't come easy. I owe you. Do you have anything else?
A crab.
Food like this doesn't come easy. I owe you. Do you have anything else?
Oh God. Oh, there's not an option to back out. I have some more crab.
You don't know how much this means to me. Truly. Do you have anything else?
Some crab.
Bless you. I was about to eat dirt. Do you have anything else?
There's gotta be an end, surely.
Food like this doesn't come easy. I owe you. Do you have anything else?
Help! I'm stuck in a loop.
You've fed me more than my own crew. Much appreciated. Do you have anything else?
I'm glad I got all these crabs.
Guess I'll be eating something other than scraps tonight. Thanks. Do you have anything else?
Is he just gonna explode?
This food's the best thing that's happened all week. Do you have anything else?
Stop! Please! You're gonna eat me out of house and home.
You've fed me more than my own crew.
Okay, he's repeating.
Much appreciated. Do you have anything else?
Can you... How do I... Help! Help! Please? You can have one hunter stew.
A proper meal? That's more than I've had in weeks. Do you have anything else?
No! Ah, thank fuck. No.
Well, all good things come to an end. Just like this messed up world, you know? Sometimes, I just want all of this to end.
What do you mean by you want all this to end?
You know, like, the world, man. The weirdness. It's like creeping in, right? It comes at night, changes people, turns them into, like, monsters. Or Furniture. Yeah, like tables or chairs. It's freaky, man. Really freaky. We're sitting here, right? Under the noses of the keepers of the Horns of the South. Like, any moment now, they could just show up. Boom. And then there's, the Dalriada. You've heard, right? They took the Temple of the All-Mother. That's a big deal, man. Like, the biggest. That place is sacred, dude. Right under the Horns. We're treading on thin ice here. Real thin.
Has the weirdness done anything to you?
Oh, bro, it's not that simple. Nah, not simple at all. The bloom, our bloom, it thrives in the weirdness, man. It's like best when it's all creepy and dark. But for us, ooh, yeah. It's like a dice roll every time. Sometimes it's like, hey, cool, nothing happened. But other times, you're just gone, you know? So here we are, sitting in this hole. Because the weirdness, it's like seeping in real slow from the bottom. But not enough to mess with us. We're good. For now. Hey, you're my best friend. You know that, right? We're like connected, man.
Yeah, man. Totally. Best friends. What did I ever do with my life before I met you, man? I don't know. Cool. Tell me more about the ether bloom.
Ah, the ether bloom. Ah, lovely bloom. You're lucky, man. Real lucky. Because you've got yourself a true expert right here. What do you want to know?
What'll happen if I use the ether bloom?
Well, depends what's wrong with you. Got a stomachache? Heartache? But since you're new to the bloom, you'll probably feel a little floaty at first. It'll pass through, no worries. Just don't overdo it. If you smoke too much, you'll be swinging that sword like a wet noodle, believe me. That's about it, really.
Yeah. So where did it come from?
They say it came from, the island asylum, you know? The Red Priests. They've got something going on with it. But I don't know the details. What I do know is that at some point, someone real clever snuck some ether bloom out of there. And now, yeah, we're trying to grow it here. We've had mixed success, but hey, I like it. It's good stuff, you know?
Sounds like it. So what can you use it for besides getting high as a kite?
For stomach aches and heartaches. That's what my grandma used to say. Said it was good for both. But not as much for the heart, you get me? Took me a while to figure out what she meant. If your guts are aching, you smoke it a bit, and it works, right? But if you want to forget this crazy, messed up world, you might be tempted to smoke a lot more. And that's where it gets tricky. Some folks say it can mess you up if you overdo it. But honestly, my only problem is when I run out. But I'm guarding the plants, so I think I'm set, you know?
So has being a guard here a good job?
You know, I don't really think in terms of good or bad jobs, man. It's more like life's just a series of encounters, right? People helping each other out when things get rough. What was I talking about again? Oh yeah, the weirdness. I ain't scared of it. Not one bit. Sure, people get all weird about it, but nah. It's not gonna mess with me. Besides, the weirdness isn't all bad, you know? Our bloom, it loves the weirdness. Grows so beautifully in it. People don't get the weirdness, but maybe it could be our best friend, you know?
You just want to get high all the time, mate. Man, that's deep.
Friend, yes. You are my friend. Just like the weirdness is a friend to the bloom. Sometimes, I feel like everything is connected. Avalon, the homelands, Arthur, and the Four Dwellers. It's like a web, or a mycelium. You know, like a mycelium?
I see.
Because, you see, you can't just listen with your ears. That could lead you astray. You need to listen with something else.
Tell me about the Del Rita.
Man, I only hear what the scouts are saying, you know? But from what I hear, those Dalriata, they showed up at the
I
temple.
keep saying Del Rita.
And now it's like, waves hands, vaguely chaos, dude. Like, whole Avalon's losing it. That temple, man, it's like, important or something. A symbol. Maybe a pilgrimage thing. People love that place. Camelot? Oh, they're pissed, dude. The Horns of the South, too weak to fight back, man. Can't even scratch them. But the Dalriata, whew, tough bastards. I mean, like, they swing axes like it's nothing, dude. Nothing scares them. Not even the weirdness.
I don't really know much about the Hordes of the South.
Yeah, neither do I, man. It's all men there, I think. Like, some kind of order? Knights or something. A few of the lads, back when they were kids, they used to dream about going there, you know? But their folks, way too poor for that. There was a time, I think, yeah, you could join if you were, like, worthy, right? Whatever that even means, man. But now, now you just slip the captain a fat bag of gold, and they'll take any poor kid the parents want to get rid of. And, make sure they never come back. It's wild, man. We've been chatting like two fishwives. My eyes are getting heavy. I need to take a nap. Why don't you guard the entrance for a bit?
Sure. Blooming friendship. Feast, smoke, and contemplate the meaning of it all with a new friend. Oh, body. Hang on. Well, have a good one, buddy. He's gonna get a surprise when he swab us up. I found them like that. They were like that when we got here. Thanks for the bloom. I mean, you kind of ate all my food, so I'd say we're square. Actually, hang on. I kind of should have got a screenshot of the bloom before we harvested it. Right. I mean, that's not really what I came for. We're supposed to be doing that ritual. But I got the ingredients I need now. Alright, let's go perform that ritual, and I'm guessing we'll end up getting into a scrap. Oh, you never used to be there. Hello. Lone Angler.
Dad? Oh, you're not my dad.
Who are you?
No way, I can't tell you my name. My dad says never to tell strangers, even if they seem nice. He told me there are creatures that can steal your name, and then you can't ever go home again.
Lad, why are you sitting here all alone?
I'm not by myself. My friends are close by, and my dad will be here any second. And you? Why are you here all alone?
I'm always alone. Minus my summons.
That's sad. You should find some friends. Then you won't be alone.
You shouldn't be here. It's dangerous.
But I'm waiting for my dad. He promised he would go fishing with me.
Who's your dad? Perhaps I could find him.
Dad is just Dad. He's tall, strong, and has a big beard, though he said he'd have to shave it off for the army. He said it's to keep lice away. It sounded so gross. I hope I never have to join the army.
How long you been waiting?
Not long, I think. I try not to take my eyes off the water, but I always see the same stars in the reflection. He should be here any minute now.
So why are you fishing in this puddle? There's nothing here.
Dad told me to wait right here, so I'm waiting. If he said we can fish here, he must be right. My dad is great at fishing. He once caught a fish as big as his arm, and he made this rod just for me.
It's a really nice rod.
I know, it's very special. Do you want to try fishing with me until my dad gets here?
Sure, why not?
Great. Dad taught me to angle the rod to the side and then swing it back before casting. I'm sure you'll catch something.
Lone Angler. The weirdness twists time, bends reality, and makes ghosts of those who linger too long. Yet, in its depths, a boy sits at the water's edge, waiting with unwavering patience. His fishing rod rests in his hands, and the same stars forever reflecting in his eyes as if no time ever passes. He speaks of his father, a strong man, a soldier who promised to take him fishing. He believes in that promise with the certainty of a child who has never known betrayal. The weirdness does not let go lightly. How long has he been here? A day? A year? Longer? I mean, it clearly looks way older. He does not question. He does not doubt. He only waits, casting his line into the waters that have never held fish for a man who may never return.
What are you waiting for?
Alright, I'll cast my rod into the bloody oofed apple. Wait, how do I fish again? I've only done it once. How do you fish? I can't fish. In fact, yeah, it would normally pop up with the option to fish, wouldn't it? You can't actually fish here. So, would we do anything with this man-child? Like, can we help him? I can't fish here, like, I can't get the fishing rod out. As far as I'm aware. Equip. Aha! Fishing. Where's it gone? Where'd he go? Wait. What just happened? Water pitcher. Is there something special I can get in here if I do it enough? So that was just sort of random and creepy. Okay. Alright. Let's see what happens.
Check it out. They did it. Somebody did it.
Impossible.
See, someone's here.
Damned morons.
Nobody could be stupid enough to actually fall for this.
And yet...
Hey, you there. We can't exactly see you because, you know, we're dead, but we can sense that you're here, so...
Congratulations! You've made it to the sacred site of knowledge!
Is that what we call it? I can't believe this shit. They actually fell for it. I can't believe it.
I know, right? Traveler, the knowledge you seek, the knowledge we druids decided to share with you is that...
You can kiss our dead magical asses and get the hell back to wherever you came from. Now scram.
Wait, explain yourselves.
Oh yeah, I forgot. They always need answers, don't they?
Right.
What
What did you expect? A monster fight? Some grand artifact to carry you back home?
I did expect to be surprised by a monster.
No monsters here. At least none you could fight.
And the treasure would have been nice too.
Yeah, you people and your treasures. You remembered to take something with you?
Not really.
Here. Here's your artifact.
You must carry it with you at all times or else. Oh my god, I just can't. Yeah. Now scrap.
Oh, something did change. Why are they now all lit up? Is that actually something here that they weren't aware of? Why is it all lit up now? Mistletoe. Never has found notes of all forgotten Druid ritual. He's curious what this might lead to. I should tell her the truth about the surprise the Druids had prepared for people like him. Really? So, hang on. I think the bigger joke's on them if they went through all the trouble of setting this place up. I think the bigger joke's on them. The bigger surprise was that rando fishing. Right. So about that druidic scroll.
Yes? How did it go?
The ritual was a sick juvenile joke by the druids.
Bastards. If this is how they behaved when they were all still alive, it makes more and more sense that people got fed up with them. But I don't get it, you know? Think about it. You have all this knowledge. You're practically a god among men, and yet you treat them like this. Why wouldn't you let the chosen few in on the secret? Why wouldn't you share the mystical arts? Or even just let them observe? How are we supposed to figure these things out for ourselves? It would have been beneficial for all of us if their writings, their rituals, and their deeds weren't written in code. If they were easier to understand.
I mean, they gave me this.
Mistletoe? Really? They gave you mistletoe? Useless junk, and a parasite to boot. Really nice way of proving their point that we're unworthy of their knowledge.
One more thing. The cromlech changed after the ritual.
What? Changed? Changed how? Is it bad?
Well, it certainly doesn't look good. There might have been dark magic involved.
Oh no. No. This is not good. Shit. We already have the undead, the weirdness, and the Del Rita to worry about. We don't need yet another problem on our hands. Besides, it's a known druidic site. What if news of something happening there reaches the Red Priests? They are ruthless in pursuing any remaining druids. If they find out about my interests, I'll be done for.
Right, so what do we do now?
We don't do anything because I still can't leave the keep. You need to find a druid and make him reverse this somehow.
Okay, and do you have any idea where to look for a druid?
2, actually, but they're nothing more than that. Ideas. Maybe the other keepers have seen something. Dan's been patrolling the walls lately, and he's got sharp eyes. Though I doubt any druid would be foolish enough to hide this close to Camelot's biggest foothold in the south. Whatever you decide.
I bet I know who a druid is.
When it's done. Otherwise, I won't be able to focus. I just hope nobody gets seriously ill right now.
I bet that bloke that's hiding out, the one that we first met and we're like giving him some fish as food and then he just stopped talking to her on the coastline. I bet you he is who we need. Bet you he is a druid. Because he wouldn't tell her why he was there. Black Tar Prophecies. First piece of the King's Soul is tied to Excalibur. Hang on, wrong thing. The ritual I performed altered the energy the cromlech. I must find a way to undo it. Herba says I should find someone knowledgeable in druidic magic to restore the cromlech back to its original state. I have a feeling I know exactly who. I'd say we'll go speak to Dan just in case. Dan already told her a while ago, remember? I'm sure it was Dan that gave her that quest.
What do you think of scale armor?
What?
Scale armor. What do you think of it? The ones all the keepers wear.
I think there's better to be had out there.
Sure, maybe it's easy to make and doesn't restrict movement, but it doesn't provide the best protection. Someone just needs to stab you between the scales and you're done for.
The Meller armor is much better. That will prevent you from being run through with a polearm or getting shot with a bow. It's also much more comfortable.
How do you know so much about armor?
I read a lot about it. In Volume 4 of the Armorer's Almanac, Arden Shadowblade describes the differences between various types of armor.
For example, chainmail allows for a good range of movement, but it's heavy. It also provides poor protection against blunt weapons, and its production is laborious.
Who's Arden Shadowblade?
Shadowblade is a moniker. Arden is passionate about weapons and armor. He has great knowledge of materials, techniques, and history. A true expert. Everything he writes is interesting. I would love to meet him one day.
So you've never worn any other armor apart from what you're wearing now?
No, but I have knowledge from books and a lot of thoughts on the subject, so I know what it would be like to wear different armor.
Okay. So why did you tell the quartermaster or the blacksmith that armor's better?
I told them, but they both said I know jack shit. Besides, the keepers rarely go outside the walls nowadays. Then the quartermaster added that if I don't like our equipment, he could send me out scouting in just my underwear.
So then maybe don't raise the topic anymore.
Perhaps all right. But if somebody ever stabs me under the scales, I'll go straight to the quartermaster and give him an earful.
So do you know how to make the armor?
Oh, of course. I mean, I've never made one. I'm not an armorer. But I've read so much about it that I'm sure it won't be a problem. Here's the page from the Armorer's Almanac that explains the process.
Cheers. Keeper Allah. A keeper of the haunts of the south with a strong opinion on armor, although his experience comes mainly from books rather than the battlefield. Fascinated by the Armorer's Almanac, the ardent Shadowblade, he passionately lists the strengths and weaknesses of various armors, although his knowledge rarely earns the approval of his superiors. Shadowblade's So what if I like go make it and then bring it back home? Let's find Dan first just to confirm. I'm sure Dan was the bloke that we gave the extra warm armor to. Who seems to have disappeared. There he is. Can you see anything from the walls at night?
You mean the weird stuff? It's too far. Just weird shadows skirting around the barrier. But that's all. But I hear things sometimes. Especially when it gets real quiet in the dead of night. One time, I could have sworn I heard the old market come back to life. It chilled me to the bone, worse than this damn wind.
You mustn't be very happy with the lockdown.
Oh, don't even get me started. Now they suddenly realize it's dangerous outside? Just because some Dalriatas showed up at the temple. It's always been dangerous. Locking us up behind the walls only proves we're scared. And we will be. Because there's nothing worse than sitting around, useless, waiting for something to happen.
Do you often get in trouble with the other keepers?
I try not to, but I won't lie. Sometimes I get bored out of my mind. That's the thing about this place. One day, you're patrolling outside the walls, where everything's trying to kill you. You have to stay sharp, keep your eyes open. One slip and you're dead. Then, the next day, they stick you on the walls and nothing happens. It drives me crazy.
Maybe you can find something to keep yourself busy.
Like what? Crocheting? No, thanks. I tried. I don't have the patience. At least drinking and gambling with the old guard gives me a bit of a thrill. You can't get too comfortable, you know? One moment you let your guard down, and the next a red cap's cutting you to ribbons. If you hear something whispering, best not to whisper back.
Alright, have a good one, Dad. That guy's crazy.
Always good to have a little rest.
wolf pelt. Shadow blades, Lemelar armor. 80? What the fuck? 80? Holy crap, give me some wolf pelts. I may not go get them myself. Holy crap. It's gotta be a catch. Might have actually missed this statue. I did. Uh-huh. Oh, hello, and I totally missed you. Who the hell are you?
Off the leash, are we? They must have had their fun with you. Who had you as their plaything? The church? The druids? Some band of cutthroats? But it doesn't matter now, that you're free.
Who are you?
I'm Abigail, a knight. I swore my sword to my lady's will, and she kept me close, until she had no more use for me. Now, I walk alone, but a shadow never strays too far.
That shield has a bit of a glow going on to it. So I didn't know that something happened to me.
You look wretched, and you smell like death. I've seen people like you before. Broken, worn down, dragged through the mud. If you've had enough of it all, I could grant you an honorable death. In a proper duel, you lived like a cur, but you could die like a knight. Wouldn't that be just splendid? Just say the word.
Fine. Bring it.
I'm more than happy to oblige.
Ah, come on, really? See what I mean? That's one thing I hate about the combat. Like, I was stood behind him, and just because his sword went, I classed as I'm hitting us. Even though I was directly behind him. Hope he's still there. Let's see.
Off the leash, are we? I'm more than happy.
Oh my god. It's a good thing I said this guy one-shots us. I want your gear. Give it.
I'm more than happy.
Move. Stop slow trailing. He's just standing there. Wow, he just stood there and died. Move. No, you don't. Jack can do good damage to him, it's just like I said, he can one-shot us, so I've got to be careful. No, you don't. Ah, there it is. I pressed the wrong button there. Oh, he's running. Get out. Give me everything you have. Hell yeah. I want that armor, please. At least I can use it. Increases attack speed 25% when your health is below 25%. Increases mana. Increases max stamina by 5. Increases stamina cost. Critical hits restore 10 stamina. Increase melee damage 20%. Increase stamina regen 25% chance. Hell yeah. Papa got a brand new bag. Yes. We are looking excellent. Right, let's go see if we can find our druidic friend. Alright, I think we'll actually call that there, to be honest with you. It's getting on. I'm going to get some food, then I'm going to chill and study. So thanks for sticking around here on Twitch. Hope you enjoyed. Quite a couple of interesting places we visited today. I shall be back next or on Friday or Saturday, one of the two. But until then, thanks for watching here on Twitch. See if you're watching the VOD on YouTube. Until then, have a good one. And we'll catch you again later. Peace.